What's up, Disney dudes and dudettes? In this video, we'll be talking about stars that worked at Disney coming up.
I'm gonna do what I do, put it all together, ain't nothing better, I'm gonna do.
There is one thing that all Disney parks all around the world have, and that is Disney cast members. These special group of individuals certainly know how to add to the atmosphere in Disney parks, giving us a memorable experience we'll never forget. But did you know that there were some big-name celebrities that at one time or another worked at Disney parks? In this video, we'll be diving into the big-name celebrities that once worked at Disney parks. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first Disney celebrity to have worked at Disney is none other than Robin Williams. Did you know that Robin Williams was actually a skipper on the Jungle Cruise? Yep, you heard that right. I could totally imagine him doing his improvising and character voice impressions that would have made it a memorable experience. I really wish somebody had a video of it, but unfortunately I couldn't find any. But it just would have been absolutely hysterical. Think about it. Genie as your skipper, that's comedy gold. And speaking of comedians that worked at Disney, our next up on our list is none other than Steve Martin. Have you ever wondered how Steve Martin learned how to do magic tricks? What if I told you that he learned it on the job at Disneyland? Well, back in the 60s, Steve Martin actually worked at the magic shop that was on Main Street in Disneyland. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. To see Steve Martin being a Disney employee and then go on to be a comedic genius is absolutely hysterical. Next up on our list for celebrities that worked at Disney is none other than Kevin Costner. Believe it or not, Kevin Costner was actually a skipper on the Jungle Cruise at Disneyland. Not only did this help him in his acting experience, but this is actually how he met his wife, Cindy Silva, who was actually a character actress at the same time. They both married in 1978. So if you think about it, Disneyland kind of just started it all. Next up on our list is none other than actress Michelle Pfeiffer. This actress that brought Catwoman to life with her performance was actually Alice from Alice in Wonderland in the Main Street Electrical Parade at Disneyland during the 70s, so you may have seen her at one point or another. How cool is that? Next up on our list is none other than Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady worked at Disney World when he lived with his grandmother. Since Brady is a comedian, singer, and actor, it shouldn't be too surprising he was also a character performer in Disney World. There was even several occasions where he filled in for Tigger, believe it or not. Next up on our list is from the music industry, and that is Kevin Richardson. While you might know him as one of the singers from the Backstreet Boys, Kevin Richardson was also a Disney World cast member. On top of being a character performer, Richardson was also a backstage tour guide at one point, so obviously he must really know the ins and outs of Disney World. How cool is that? Next on our list of celebrities that worked at Disney is none other than Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson performed on the Disney Cruise Line for 6 months in the early days of her career. She played Calliope, the muse from Hercules, and was also the soloist that sang The Circle of Life. This really jump-started her career and helped her to audition for American Idol. So if you think about it, it all started with Disney. There's even been rumors that Jennifer Hudson would reprise her role as Calliope, but this time in the Disney Hercules live-action movie. I would absolutely love it. She's got great, powerful vocals. Next up on our list of musicians that worked at Disney is none other than Taboo from the Black Eyed Peas. Taboo from the Black Eyed Peas was actually the Disneyland janitor before he became a rapper. He recalls having to empty out the trash and wipe down tables, but the worst part was that he had to pick up the horse poop for the electrical parade. Talk about a stinky job. And last but not least on our list is Colleen Ballinger. Colleen Ballinger, who would later be known as Miranda Sings, actually worked briefly at Disneyland as a High School Musical performer for the parade. While she was working at Disneyland, this would be the time that she actually had her first YouTube video go viral. This would jumpstart her popularity so much that people visiting Disneyland would call her Miranda, and also she would briefly act on stage. But unfortunately, due to her rising popularity, Disney had to let her go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if there's any celebrities that you know that worked at Disneyland or Disney World at one point or another, I would love to know. Leave a comment down below, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified every Thursday when we have a new video. And as always, have a Disney day.